Hi guys, so today I am going to do my everyday makeup routine for you, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So I like to begin with the Maybelline Brow Drama, and I just put this on my brows. It just kind of gives them a shape so that hair doesn't go all crazy. And I am not an expert, so I'm just going to put my makeup on like I normally do, and that's it. So next I'm going to start with my base. I use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless. This foundation is probably one of the best that I have ever used. I have gone through quite a few foundations, and I just like to dot it around my face, and then I'll blend it in from there. And I just keep blending. And I like to cover up my little spots a lot. I love this foundation because I can tell an instant difference in my skin as soon as I put my foundation on. I don't even put my concealer on and I automatically see a difference. I use the Naked Skin Urban Decay Concealer. It is the Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. I absolutely love this concealer. It stays all day. I just put some under my eyes and on every little spot I have. Any blemishes that I notice. And I like to put a line around my mouth. It looks weird. It's very weird. But this helps me to ensure my lipstick is going to stay. It's kind of a nice little barrier. My foundation's already there, but this is an even better barrier. I just blend it in with my sponge. That is my concealer and my foundation, and then I put on the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This primer potion I have put in a favorites video before. It is absolutely amazing. My eyeliner will stay on all day with this, and I use a winged eye most days, and so I'll put just a little dot here. And a little dot here, just so it's a little more coverage, and I know that possibly if my eyeliner is going to smear, I have a little bit extra there. My next step that I do is my Maybelline New York Fit Me. It's my Set and Smooth, and so I just use my big powder brush and I set my foundation and concealer and all of that so that I have my nice base already. And that is my base. Next up is my eyeshadow. My eyeshadow typically changes day by day just depending on what I feel like, and I use the Naked 3 palette most of the time. And the color that I love using is the words are kind of gone. I think it's Burnout. And there's another one right beside Burnout that I like to use. And so I'll just get a little bit of that. And I'll put it on my lid. But I do every single day. I'll just use one simple color since I'll most of the time be doing a bold red lip and I'll be doing a winged eye. So I try to keep it simple. If I'm trying to glam it up, I'll add another color in the crease and another color in the corner, and I'll blend it all together and make a cute little smoky eye. And so that's all I do for eyeshadow, is one color. The next step that I like to do is I like to finish off with my face, and I do my blush, and I am using the Laura Geller, and this is in the shade Tropic Hues. I absolutely love it. So I do a blush, and the next thing I do, I have to do my eyebrows. The Anastasia Soft Brown is the Brow Powder Duo, and it just has 2 different shades in there. I use the darker shade most of the time. Sometimes I'll blend the 2 together, and I'll start, and I'll just kind of tap all in there, all in my brush. I start on this end of my eyebrow, and then I blend to the other end so that I get the most powder on this end, and then by the time my brush is running out of powder, I've gotten to the smaller end that I don't want us to find. Then I like to do my eyeliner. I use the Too Faced SketchUp marker, and the shade is black. This is the Liquid Art eyeliner, and it is incredible. Best eyeliner ever. And so I start at the corner. And draw a line on the other side. And so that's my starting point, and then I'll take, and I'll begin on this end. And I'll keep going, and I just keep doing that until I get both eyes done. And so that's my eyeliner. I had to actually get up and go to my bigger mirror because I couldn't do it in the little screen. And it's just, this side's a little better. I always end up with my eyeliner not being completely even. I just have to remind myself that they're not going to be perfect because my eyes aren't exactly the same. So I'm completely fine with it. As long as they're close enough for me, I'm okay with it. My next step is mascara, and I use the Benefit Roller Lash. I started using this one because I have a thing for vintage, and it's very vintage packaging. And so I tried out the They're Real by Benefit, and then I was like, I'm going to try out the Roller Lash and see what the difference is, but mascaras are going to do different things. And so I tried this one out, and I absolutely love this one. And I just do my mascara, just like anyone would do their mascara, I assume. Finally, the last step that I have is to do my lipstick, and I use the brand Besame, and this is in the shade Red Velvet, and it is actually the shade that they use on Agent Carter, and I love it. And I absolutely love this lipstick. I probably wear it every single day. And this is the finished makeup look.